When posed with the question, who is Mary to the church today, to the faithful, perhaps it needs to be divided into two questions. Who is she? Who should she be? In studying the phenomenon of Marian apparitions, it has been noted that these apparitions have one thing in common. In every case, Mary appears to a poor person. In every alleged apparition that has been accepted in popular devotion, the person Mary appears to is someone insignificant in the world's eyes. She seems to pick her audience with a special purpose in mind, namely to provide for the poor something that the elite find elsewhere. What Mary provides is a special vision of faith by which the poor are able to sustain themselves emotionally. What can happen in all of this is that devotional life and all spiritual enthusiasm too easily lose balance and tend to lose their hold on essentials. Devotions are important and are often necessary to satisfy all our faith needs, particularly in terms of the heart. The devotions call for balance. In Marian devotion, what needs to be central is who really is Mary for us in our life of faith. What type of direction should she give us? What needs to be noted and retained above all else is that Mary is the first disciple of Jesus and the first apostle of Jesus. Thus, she is held up for our imitation. The true greatness of Mary is to be found in her faith, her obedient response to God's will. Like every one of us, Mary had to respond in faith to what it was that God wanted of her. We find this to begin with in the first encounter we have with Mary at the Annunciation. There we see how she responds with obedient faith. Here am I, the servant of the Lord. Let it be with me according to your word. Mary's true greatness is affirmed by her cousin Elizabeth. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb. Going on further, her true greatness is more clearly affirmed. And blessed is she who believed that there would be a fulfillment of what was spoken to her by the Lord. Her true greatness is found in her faith response. On two separate occasions, Jesus affirmed this true greatness of his mother. Once his mother and brothers came looking for him. In response to their request, Jesus said, "My mother and brothers are those who hear the word of God and do it." On another occasion, a woman in the crowd burst forth with enthusiasm, saying, "Blessed is the womb that bore you and the breasts that nursed you." But Jesus replied, "Blessed rather are those who hear the word of God and keep it." Once again, Jesus affirms Mary's true greatness in her faithful response to God's will. We see this utter faithfulness of Mary at the foot of the cross. A disciple is someone who follows, and follows faithfully. Standing near the cross of Jesus were his mother. The words of the Magnificat come from the lips of Mary, words that contain the heart of the gospel message. She is the messenger of good news to her cousin Elizabeth. She is part of the apostolic community receiving its missionary command from the risen Lord. Clearly, Mary is the first apostle. Mary needs to be for all Christians the model of what it means to follow Christ, as well as what it means to share in the missionary mandate.